Welcome to the deep dive. Today we have a really fascinating piece of source text detailing a royal wedding.
Yeah, but I should probably warn you right up front. This is definitely not your standard, carefully curated high society affair.
Right, not even close. Our mission today is to unpack this extraordinary account of the Bharat, which
Hmm.
is, the traditional wedding procession of Lord Shiva and Parvati.
Exactly. And we are analyzing this incredibly dense excerpt that paints what is, well, honestly, widely considered the most unique and visually jarring wedding procession in all of Hindu mythology.
Yeah, so if you are tuning in to hear about, I don't know, floral arrangements or seating charts, you're in the wrong place.
Definitely.
Because we are diving into an event where the highest, most radiant divine beings are marching shoulder to shoulder with literal ghouls, ghosts, and just the ultimate outcasts of the universe.
I mean, the contrast within this single procession, it really challenges our fundamental understanding of order versus chaos.
Oh, for sure.
We are working from a fairly concise text today, but the imagery packed into these sentences functions as this complex philosophical blueprint.
Right, and to really understand the gravity of this event, we have to kind of trace the procession back to its origin.
Yeah, the text establishes right away that this Bharat departs from Mount Kailash.
Which is a big deal, right? Like, Kailash is not simply a geographical peak in the Himalayas.
No, not at all. In this cosmological framework, it operates as the ultimate spiritual epicenter. I mean, physically, it is a harsh, freezing, completely oxygen-deprived environment.
So it's basically a place that physically strips away all worldly illusions.
Exactly. That's the perfect way to put it.
And the atmosphere of Kailash sets the tone perfectly for what's about to happen. Because, you would intuitively expect a procession descending from the spiritual axis of the universe to be this parade of pure, blinding light.
Right, you picture angelic figures, celestial musicians, just an overwhelming display of divine beauty.
Yeah, but the guest list for this Bharat completely subverts that expectation. Okay, let's unpack this. The text explicitly states that deities and gods are participating in this procession.
Which makes total sense for a divine wedding.
Right. But marching in lockstep with those gods are ghosts. There are restless spirits. There are ghouls.
And not just any ghouls. The text specifically identifies them as Pishak.
Which are flesh-eating demons, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Flesh-eating demons. And mixed in with them are these wandering yogis, serpents, and Shiva's mystical, kind of chaotic attendants known as the Ganas.
What's fascinating here is the deliberate, well, what you called earlier the ontological juxtaposition.
Yeah, it's just such a stark contrast. The text isn't painting this chaotic scene just for the sake of being weird or bizarre. It is methodically mapping out the entire spectrum of existence.
So on one side, you have the gods.
Right, representing cosmic order, beauty, preservation, basically the aspects of reality that human society actively courts and, worships.
Yeah. And then on the other side, you have the Pishak, the ghosts, and the Ganas.
Exactly. These entities represent entropy, decay, death, and just the terrifying unknown.